Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be me planting my garden seeds. I know I'm a little late to this, but it is April 16th, I believe. So I got my water, my potting mix right there, got my water, and yeah, we're going to fill this up. I also have this top thing to put on it. This was pretty cheap. It was like, I don't know, let's say like less than $5 or something, but this does have like a little watering tray underneath it. Don't mind the chickens, but yeah, we're just gonna, let me get my gloves on, and we're gonna start filling up this tray with the seed of the soil first. So as I was filling the little holes up, I wanted to say a couple things. This is a pack of 72 holes, like seedling holes, and also if you want to add your compost with your gardening soil or your potting mix, whatever you have, you can. I just like to use, Miracle-Gro just because it works best for me. I'm not saying that you need to use whatever I use in this video. Also want to say Miracle-Gro is not a sponsor of this video. This is just me showing you how I do my stuff. But yeah, I'm sitting outside. It's a beautiful day here, and yeah, let's just continue. Be sure to break up the clumps, just because you want your seedlings to grow and develop a good root system. Okay, so now that we have all of this filled in, now it's time to get the seeds out. So let me show you which seeds I'm going to be planting this year. So these are the seeds I'm going to be doing this year. As you can see, I have some sweet corn, I have some just regular peppers, some tomato romas, crimson watermelon, cantaloupe, sugar baby watermelon, some sunflower seeds right there, and cucumbers. Now, yes, these are all open. These are from last year's. I do purchase new seeds every year, but I don't throw out any seeds. Either I use them for next year's planting, like seedlings, or I give them to my chickens because they do eat the seeds. They especially love pumpkin, which I do have pumpkin seeds, but I'm going to be planting the pumpkin in a different tray. But I do want to try to grow all these out. I have grown pumpkin and watermelon, but they haven't grown very big because, one, the insects here are crazy, and I try using the most natural things, but it just didn't work out for me. And also, my chickens just get to every single thing that they can get into. Whatever garden I have of flowers or fruits or vegetables, they get into. I will show you in the next video, probably next video, I'll show you where they get into, because they do have apple trees too. But anyways, let me start planting these, get them in the ground, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to plant them. So first we're going to do the corn, then we're going to go all the way down. The reason I'm starting over here is just because I want to plant the corn first, so that's the only reason why I'm starting here. Usually you would start from here to here, so I'm doing 2 rows of each, and if I have extra left over, I will just see whatever I have in my little filing cabinet of seeds. So yep, let me get my gloves back on and get situated. So when planting your corn, you want to plant them downward like this, just because this is where the root comes out from. So when you plant them in, they develop the root downward already. But if you plant them like this, upside down like this, then obviously the root has to go all the way down into the soil, and it's just going to take longer time to grow. So I just prefer planting it like this, but if you plant them however you want to, it's your garden. So I just prefer to plant them like this, downward. Alrighty, so next is the sweet peppers, and these are what the sweet pepper seeds look like. I'm just going to be putting 2 in each cell, just in case one doesn't germinate, and if there's too many, I will thin them out as they grow. Okay, so next is cucumber. These are what the cucumber seeds look like. I'm going to show you which way to put them downward, just because you can't tell on cucumber seeds, but I'm going to put cucumber in each cell. Just because the seeds are big enough. Downward like this. Okay, next is going to be watermelon. I have 2 types here. This is the crimson sweet, and I have the sugar baby watermelon. So I'm going to do the crimson sweet first, and then the sugar baby watermelon. This is what the crimson sweet seeds look like. Sugar baby. Okay, so next is sunflower seeds, and you guys know what sunflower seeds look like, so I'm going to take them out, if I can get them out. Remember to face them downward like this. Alrighty, so next is cantaloupe, and these are what the cantaloupe seeds look like. Remember to always face them downward so that they can grow. So this is what we got so far. Okay, so the last thing in the last 2 rows, we're going to plant these tomato romas. So these are the cantaloupe, the sunflower seeds, 1 line of sugar baby, 1 line of crimson. These are all cucumbers, peppers, and corn. So this is not obviously everything I'm going to grow this season. This is just for, just for video purposes, but I will be doing corn, I will be doing cilantro, basil, you name it. I probably am going to grow it. So yeah, let's get these tomato seeds in the soil. These are what the tomato roma looks like. Remember to put at least 2 to 3 in each cell, just in case one doesn't germinate. And then if they do all germinate, you can thin them out later on. Alright, so now all the seeds have been planted in the 72 containers. So I'm gonna lightly put some soil on top, and then after that we're gonna water them. But yeah, let me show you how I'm gonna put the soil on top. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take some of this and sprinkle it on top. Obviously you gotta break up the chunks, but I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Alrighty, so all the seeds are covered, and now I'm going to be pouring some water on top of it. Don't worry if it's a little overfilled with soil. Remember, the soil is going to compact at the bottom of the these little things. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, so watch me pour some water over it. So remember, you don't need to put too much soil on it. This is perfectly fine, and the water actually catches in this tray like I explained myself earlier. I do definitely see some water, so that's a good sign. It doesn't have a hole in it. But yep, so now we're gonna put this top on it. Basically what this top does is so that the seeds germinate because of the warmth of the sun. It's kind of like a little greenhouse. So yeah, now they should be growing in the next 2 weeks. I'll make sure I do an update. Now the reason why I didn't mark them is because I have this little journal right there, I'm gonna mark them in my book, but if you want to, you can put some popsicle sticks, or you can just dedicate one thing to, like, let's say this is all pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or corn or whatever. You could write, like, corn. But as you can see, the humidity is starting to build up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will update you guys as soon as these little guys start growing. Probably like do some sort of time lapse or something every 2 weeks. And I'll also be doing a video on how to trim them, not trim them, cut some back so it's 1 seed per cell. Oh, that's what these called, cells. Yeah, so like I told you, that this is basically for the warmth, because right now the seeds are only looking for warmth now, because we're kind of tricking them into, like, okay, it's summertime, you need to start growing. That's basically what we're doing. Basically like a little miniature greenhouse.